very good afternoon to one and all present here. I, Dhriti Mukherjee, along with Raj and Kothari, will be your MCs for the day. It is our distinct honor to welcome you all to a highly anticipated event of INBLOOMs, the Indian music. The renowned musician A.R. Rahman once said, and I quote, "Music is the language of languages. It is the ultimate language. It should not have any barriers such as caste, creed, language, or anything. Music is one. Only cultures are different. Music is the mother of all languages." During those months of the pandemic, when none of us were allowed to meet our friends or family, music was the one thing that connected our souls together.
We take immense pleasure in welcoming our judge for the day, Mr. Siddharth Bharadwaj, an eminent flautist, guitarist, vocalist, and music composer. Coming from a family steeped in Indian classical music, Mr. Bharadwaj has learned Carnatic music for 6 years and is also proficient in a wide variety of other instruments such as the guitar, mandolin, drums, tabla, and veena. Sir has been a part of several music bands and enjoys experimenting with adding various Indian elements into Western music. He has received musical acclaim from industry experts such as Prakash Sotake and Suraj Mani, among others. Best known for his work with his band Atma, Sir knows that he understood the true message of music through this very band, which is nothing but to play and to have fun. We welcome you, sir. At this moment, we would also like to extend a very warm welcome to all the respected dignitaries, SW coordinators, faculty members, and audience from all campuses of Christ deemed to be university.
Here are a few rules to keep in mind before we commence with the event. Each team must comprise of 5 to 10 members. The teams can have a minimum of 4 and a maximum of 5 minutes for the performance. Failure to adhere to the time limit will result in reduction of output volumes. Every team can perform up to 3 songs within this time frame. In case this consists of an original composition, a copy of the lyrics must be submitted. If the performance is in any Indian language other than Hindi, a copy of the literal translation of the lyrics in English must be submitted at the time of registration. Each performance must be in an Indian language with clear pronunciation. The lyrics will be checked for vulgarity and profanity and will not be tolerated. The use of growling and pre-recorded sound or music is not allowed in the event. Teams can have a maximum of 2 Western instruments and must have at least 1 vocalist for the performance. Failure to comply with all these guidelines will result in disqualification.
Folklore is a part of India's rich culture. Folk itself has an innate charm to it that captivates its audience. First off, we have Team Samskriti from the Bangalore Institute of Technology here to present to you a medley of popular Kannada folk songs. They will be presenting 3 such compositions, namely Sojugada Soju Malige, Parashiva, and Kodagana Koli Nungitta. So without any further ado, please welcome the first performance of the day, slot number 1, Team Samskriti. The use of headphones is recommended by the team.
That was a smashing beginning to the event. Folk songs are wonderful musical creations that have stood the test of time and enchanted children and adults for hundreds of years. They connect us with the generations who have come before us. We now have Team CGS from Jain College, who have curated a medley of folk music in Hindi, Bengali, and Rajasthani dialects with an undertone of Bollywood melody. The usage of headphones for this performance has been recommended. Presenting slot 2, Team CGS.
उड़ा चला जाए रे, जहाँ नहीं जाना था ये, वही चला आए रे, उम्र का ये ताना बाना, समझ न पाए रे, जो बापे जो मोह आया, नमक लगाए, ये देखे न भाले न जाने न खाए रे, दिशा हरा क्या मन होगा मोंटा रे, क्या मन होगा मोंटा रे। पाखी मोर राजा एक खाचा देंगे, तीर्थ बोरो जाला रे, बोरो जाला पाखी मोर राजा एक खाचा देंगे, बोरो जाला रे, बोरो जाला सवार लो है, सवार लो, सवार लो है, सवार लो, परावती पुराण है, नई सी धूप है, जो बन के खटखटा रहा है, किसका रूप है, शरारतें करे जो ऐसे बोल के, जाप कैसे उसको नाम से मैं पुकार लूं, सवार लो है, सवार लो, सवार लो है, सवार केसरिया बालम आओ पधारो मारे जीदे दुख चुप ना जाओ जी, मन जीत कराओ जी, तुम क्यों तरसाए हो, मन शक्ल दिखाओ जी, हरी शरारत सब जानू मैं चौधरी, मेरे से लब पंगा जी मैं कर गे, मरे जीवन जाती नौकरी मन चंदा बताई चांदनी, मन दामन में बांधी खुशी रे, झूम 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 ओ मरे जीवन जाती नौकरी मन चंदा बताई चांदनी, मन दामन में बांधी खुशी रे, झूम 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 झूम।
Thank you, Team CGS, for that wonderful performance. Next up, Team Anayatabhai we'll be presenting to you a cover of the Kannada song Namma Kayo Devane from the movie Rama Rama Re, which unveils the significance, strength, and nuances of human bondages underneath the philosophy of birth and death, fear and rage, security and insecurity, fate and destiny. As the pandemic has rendered the world completely muddled, this song briefly paints the significance of hope and people's search for it. Presenting to you slot number 3, Team Anayata.
ನೀನೆ ನೋಡೋ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಕೇಳೋ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಕಾಯೋ ಶಂಕರನೇ ನೀನೆ ಕೇಳೋ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಕಾಯೋ ಶಿವ ಶಿವ ಇರಲಿ ನಿನ್ನ ಕರುಣೆ.
Thank you, Anahata, for that soulfully stirring performance. Friedrich Nietzsche had once said, "Folk music is the original melody of man. It is the musical mirror of the world." Bringing this chord to life is the music group of CMS Jain University, Team Indie Blues, which has a soulful and melodious performance in store for you. An amalgamation of folk, devotion, and friendship, the team hopes to unite all of your hearts through their music. They have recommended the use of headphones for their performance. Presenting Slot 4, Team Indie Blues.
हमारे हिवड़ में आके चौधरी चंद मिठारी चांदनी हमारा दामन में बांधी खुशी रे झुम्बा 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 झुम्बा। जय जय हो शंकरा
भोलेनाथ शंकरा
आदिदेव शंकरा
हे शिवाय शंकरा
तेरे जाप के बिना
भोलेनाथ शंकरा
चले ये सांस किस तरह
हे शिवाय शंकरा
मेरा कर्म तू ही जान क्या बुरा है क्या भला
क्या बुरा है क्या भला क्या बुरा है क्या भला
तेरे रास्ते पे मैं तो आँख मूंद के चला
आँख मूंद के चला आँख मूंद के चला
तेरे नाम की जोत ने सारा हर लिया तमस मेरा।
नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा चैत्रिलोकनाथ शंभु हे शिवाय शंकरा नमो नमो जी शंकरा भोलेनाथ शंकरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा रुद्रदेव हे महेश्वरा।
लगता है आजकल तो अपनाएगा यारों जो खुद पे हो यकीन तो जिंदगी हंसी तुझे कल बुलाएगा है जुनून सा जीने में है जुनून
mesmerizing. Thank you, Team Indie Blues. Miles to go before I sleep. Miles to go before I sleep. This quote by Robert Frost emphasizes that the miles we all intend to cover in life varies according to one's purpose, goal, and experience of the journey. Our next performance is by the Prion Bank, who are about to embark on a journey that explores the exotic creases and bumps of Indian music right from the birth of Indian music up to this very moment. As is Prayanam's belief, let us all flow with the waves of music and never worry about making it back to where we started. Presenting to you slot number 6, the Prayanam Band.
ആരോരും തേടുന്നുണ്ടേ പ്രാണന്റെ നിസ്വനം അലയുന്നു മധ്യൻ എന്നും മോഹത്തിൻ പാതക തേടി അറിയാതെ അലയുകയാണി പുതുമകൾ തേടി നീ കാതങ്ങൾ ഇനിയും കാണാൻ ഹൃദയത്തിൽ സ്പന്ദനം നേരിൻ തൻ വഴി തേടി കാലങ്ങളേറെ ഓർമ്മതൻ ചില്ലകളിൽ പൂക്കുന്ന പോലെ എന്തിനോ വേണ്ടി നീ പായുകയാണോ മോനിന്റെ മാറിൽ നിന്ന് ചെന്നണയും ആരോ ജീവന്റെ താളം താളത്തിന്മേലും മനസ്സിന്റെ ഗന്ധം കത്തുന്ന നാളം പോലെ ഈ മണ്ണിൽ പോരാട്ടങ്ങളിൽ എന്തിനെ അറിയുന്നു ചികയുന്നു അസ്ഥികൂടങ്ങൾക്കിടയിൽ തിരയുന്നു വലയുന്നു ഏതിനോ എന്തിനോ നീ ഇനി തേടുന്നു പായുന്നു മായുന്നു പൊരുതുവാൻ പോരാട്ടങ്ങളിൽ എന്തിനെ അറിയുന്നു ചികയുന്നു അസ്ഥികൂടങ്ങൾക്കിടയിൽ തിരയുന്നു വലയുന്നു ഏതിനോ എന്തിനോ നീ ഇനി തേടുന്നു പായുന്നു മായുന്നു പൊരുതുവാൻ പോരാട്ടങ്ങളിൽ എന്തിനെ അറിയുന്നു ചികയുന്നു അസ്ഥികൂടങ്ങൾക്കിടയിൽ തിരയുന്നു വലയുന്നു ഏതിനോ എന്തിനോ നീ ഇനി തേടുന്നു പായുന്നു മായുന്നു
Thank you for that enthralling performance, Prion. Next up, we have Team Taco from Christ University, Kangeri campus. They have two songs that are sure to blow your mind. The first one is a fusion of Indian and Western music, Chinere Mora Chen by Salim Suleiman. The second song is the power-packed track Kill Dil by Shankar Ehsan Loy. This rendition of power and bass will definitely entice you to groove with the beats. Now calling upon slot 7, Team Taco.
Chinere murajan, rugunaniya. Chinere murajan, rugunaniya. Chinere murajan, rugunaniya.
For that jaw-dropping performance. Indian music as a whole has dominated the world today and has captured innumerable hearts with the amount of beauty and finesse that it possesses. Next up, we have Team Tumula, a band that has immense love for Indian art and culture. Their performance is a celebration of how far our country's art has come and how renowned it is. They'll be performing two songs, namely Aigiri Nandini and Madari, covered by Coke Studio. So please welcome slot number 8, Team Tumula.
शिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णु विलासिनि जिष्णुनुते कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते विन्ध्यशिरोधिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हे सिद्धिकन्दकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते ऐगिरि नन्दिनि नन्दितमेदिनि विश्वविनोदिनि नन्दनुते गिरिवरविन्ध्यशिरोदिनि वासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते भगवति हे सिद्धिकण्ठकुटुम्बिनि भूरि कुटुम्बिनि भूरि कृते जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते गरिसा 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 निजगमपम गरि गरिसा 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 गा 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 निसा निजगमपम गरिसा
Thank you, Team Tumula. Your love for music definitely shone through. Our next performance is by Music Lab from Sastra University. Using the members' varied tastes, they experiment and create music which is an amalgamation of several genres, which is the reasoning behind the name Music Lab. Today, they will be presenting before you a cover of the song Navarasam. The heavy instrumentals, when paired with melancholic vocals, are sure to leave you with an indescribable feeling of eeriness. Now presenting Slot 9, Team Music Lab.
Thank you, Music Lab. That performance surely left all of us awestruck. Our last performance for the day is by NNB Midnight Buzz, who have decided to go for a very melodious and powerful Coke Studio composition, Madari. Madari is a very dynamic track composed and produced by Clinton Sarejo. The vocals are provided by famous Bollywood playback singers Vishal Dadlani and Sonu Kakkar. According to the band, it was the mellifluous vocals, the strong bass line, the catchy rhythm, and the hefty beats that encouraged them to cover this particular song. They have tweaked and twisted the track to a certain extent in order to suit their vibe and capabilities. Further, in order to beautify and embellish the song for a true blue Indian music experience, the band has added an extra tabla and violin to the track. So presenting to you slot number 10, NNB Midnight Buzz.
team NNB Midnight Buzz, that was a smashing end to the performance. Now, I would like to call upon our esteemed judge, Mr. Siddharth Bharadwaj, to share a few words and declare the results.
Hey there everybody, this is Siddharth Bharadwaj and it is a great pleasure judging INBLOOM 2021 Indian music, and thank you to Christ University and the organizing team for having me. So to all the contestants, I understand the pain of having to record your parts at home and then send them out to someone to mix and then syncing that audio to the video. I understand the pain, but it was great music all around. All of you did a stellar job. Congratulations to all of you. Going straight to the results, in third place, put your hands together please at home wherever you are. In third place we have Indie Blues from CMS College. In second place we have Team Taco from Christ University Kangeri, and in first place we have Music Lab from Shasta University. Congratulations to all the winners, great job indeed. So the general feedback I have is that I would recommend everyone to be more original in their covers as well, and of course do more and more original compositions, because if you don't do those originals, who is going to? Even if you're doing a cover, do it in your original style, add something that is unique to your music, something to your perspective to it. And especially in a competition like this where originality was a criterion for judging, it's very important that you do something original as well. So yes, I do have individual feedback for every band. I have written it all down. So if you want to know what that is, make sure you get in touch with me. My Instagram handle is Bardyfluter, BHARDYFLUTER. So anyways, all the best. Congratulations to the winners and to all the teams which competed, and stay safe. See you guys soon.
Congratulations to all the winners. On behalf of Christ deemed to be University, BGR campus, we would like to express our sincere gratitude to the respected dignitaries, SW coordinators and faculty members from all campuses for gracing us with their presence. A very big thank you to our judge, Mr. Siddharth Bharadwaj, for taking time out of his busy schedule in order to evaluate the participants. Further, we would like to thank the technical team for ensuring the smooth flow of the event. Lastly, a big shout out to all the participants and the audience for their dedication and enthusiasm. This is Rajan Kothari and Rithi Mukherjee signing off. Hope you all have a great day ahead.